Summer Game Fest is upon us. I know I'm chewing gum. Shut up. There, I swallowed it. It's gone. Welcome to Gabbin' and Games. Good to see everybody. Thank you for being here with us today for the show. Summer Game Fest kicks off. Well, the week kicked off Saturday because honestly, the best damn festival so far, and there have been a couple of them. Unreal showed some pretty good stuff. Horror Game Awards, I have gotten so much mileage out of playing a bunch of those demos that they revealed last on Saturday. So, you know, and then the PlayStation State of Play, I get it, man. I sympathize. I feel for you, honey. One for everybody. You wanted your first party. Oh, I get it. But I loved it. I thought there's some amazing games to look forward to that they showed in State of Play. I worry that the only PlayStation thing we're getting today, because they are going to reveal something, is some bullshit Death Stranding shit, which we know is going to be, I know a lot of you guys love Death Stranding. That's great. You're going to love it. And I got nothing against it. I just don't have time. But I'm still hopeful because I do think Summer Game Fest brings in more viewers than just a State of Play that maybe Sony's like, let's save hell, they did Intergalactic or Interstellar, whatever the fuck it's called, Druckmann's new thing at the last Keighley show, not at a State of Play. So maybe we'll see some gameplay on that. Maybe for Corey's new game. Maybe we'll see. I don't know. I have no idea, but I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful for Resident Evil 9 today. I'm hopeful. The rumor is a shadow drop of the DLC for Lies of P, which is nice, but since I never finished Lies of P, which I loved, I just never finished it. I'm not really all that interested in the DLC for it. So I hope we get some one or two cool demos today. Still crossing my fingers for Metal Gear Delta, maybe a Metal Gear Online that's going to be packed in with Delta, it looks like. Maybe they'll do some kind of beta that you can start playing this weekend. I have no clue, but I'm excited. I hope you're excited too. If you're here to watch the trailers in pristine fashion, this is not the place for you. I talk over them. I make fun of Jeff Keighley, even though he's my pal. I like him. I'm very interested in the tennis shoes he's going to be wearing today. I'm not high yet, but I will be for tonight's Madhouse. It'll start at 6 o'clock, so I will be totally sober as we watch this delightful cavalcade of contemptuous, cunnilingusian creativity. Welcome to the show. Let's go to the chat, see what you guys are going on about. Mila Rose says, hey, Jaffe and chats. Hello, Mila Rose. It's nice to see you. Pompish echoes, look, I'm not going to beat up on poor Pompish. He echoes a lot of people when he says, hopefully this will be better than the PlayStation showcase. I get it. You want your first party. I get it. But I'll tell you, how can you not be excited? And I probably won't, because I'm going to be streaming Madhouse, so I definitely won't be streaming the IO thing today, but we're going to get more information about James Bond. How can you not be excited for that? I'll be streaming, we'll be getting, but that was at the showcase. That was at the PlayStation State of Play. Silent Hill F looks excellent. I don't think I've ever been that excited for a Suda51 game until seeing Romeo as a dead man. Still may play janky as shit. It won't be for me, but what they showed looked delightful. Pragmata? Is that the name of it? The Capcom thing? That looks like a lot of fun, potentially. There's a lot of good stuff, but I get it. You want to see your big budget breakout babies. I got you. Troy Branch says he just booted up his PS5 for the first time. You've never owned a PS5, or you mean that specific one, like you bought a new one? But I mean, welcome, I suppose. What have you been playing on previously? 30-minute Kojima segment. Oh joy! I hope not. if you're telling me there is a 30 cockadoodie minute Kojima segment, I'll still keep streaming it, but I'll probably be doing something else on another screen. There's no goddamn way I'm watching that. And that's not a knock against Death Stranding. It's not for me, man. And it's, I'm good. Look, here's what I would say. If you are excited about Death Stranding, and you probably are, a lot of people are, what else? You're done. Part of the joy of Kojima's games are the surprises. I'm not watching the deep dive. No, thank you. Hello, Smog. Good to see you. Yeah, Lightman says the PlayStation Showcase was good. It just didn't have 2 or 3 AAA first-party games, which is what people seemed all they wanted to see. Right. No, I understand that. And if that's what you were looking for, I get why you would be disappointed. God of War Metroidvania, Chris says. Right. I love that idea. I'm very excited to see that hopefully today. Awesome Tatum says, it's too early to hype future game show and Steam Next Fest. Oh, I know, but Steam Next Fest is next week. And that game, I forget what it's called, Wild something, but it's the game that Rob Pardo left Blizzard to make. Shannon Studstill's producing it in Irvine. And it's the ship-to-ship combat where you can, it's like Sea of Thieves, but it's spaceships, and it's not all the exploration. It's just the combat. So it's ship-to-ship combat. You can go to the other guy's ship and board their ship and take over. And my understanding is the people who've played it, I didn't get into the beta. They wanted me to, well, they didn't want me, but I said they could, and then I couldn't figure out the hoops to jump through. But anyway, the point being is that it looks really good. I'm excited for that. But you're right. That's coming up. Future game shows coming up. PC game shows coming up. There's a lot of good stuff that we're going to see in the next couple of weeks. So Wayne says there were 7 games I wanted from State of Play. So I'm happy about that. Though I'm more of a PC gamer, me too, and I will be getting most of those games at launch. Yeah, I will be getting every game I can get on PC as long as I can. Will we see God of War? I don't know, but my guess is that we will see this 2.5D God of War that everybody's saying is rumored. Bond looks like Hitman, says Lightman, which is what I expected and wanted. That said, it's probably going to be less of a sandbox. I don't know if it looked like, I talked about this on yesterday's show. I think that game, hopefully, not even hopefully, I can't imagine that after the IO stream today, we won't know exactly how much DNA there is of Hitman in there. But I think it was weird that they tried to cut a Naughty Dog trailer to a game that looks like a Naughty Dog game, but done by a B team. I'm not saying they're a B team, but they're a B team when they make that kind of game. They don't have that, the chops for that. They don't have the experience to make those kind of cinematic single-player action games. So I do hope that it becomes an open-world sandbox Hitman game with James Bond. But if you look at that trailer, you'd be forgiven to think that it was not just another linear, almost Activision movie licensed James Bond game. Realism says Jade Raymond's new game studio announcement. Well, I doubt it because they already have announced the game. They showed I don't want to call it a trailer. It was all pre-rendered, but we saw that last year, maybe 18 months ago, and she just left the company or was pushed out of the company. So I can't imagine they're ready to show it at all. Indiana Jones DLC tear. Oh my God, I would be delighted. I still haven't 100%ed it, but I'm working on it. And what I will say I love about Indiana Jones, and, I hear it selling better on PlayStation than it did on Xbox, but that's no surprise given that most people who play Xbox have Game Pass. But I fucking loved it. And selfishly speaking, I can't speak to anyone else who didn't come up loving indie like I do. Even the side quests in Great Circle are really good, and I'm playing one right now where suddenly he's like, has been infected by some kind of poison dart or poison, and he's now having these weird, surreal dreams of being in his college that he teaches in. And I'm like, most things would just be a throwaway. Okay, go find the 5 tchotchkes, and that's the quest. But these are well-written quests that are in there. So yeah, I'm very excited for DLC. I agree with Smaug. Who cares about exclusivity? A game is a game is a game is a game. Exclusivity is an entirely thing of the past. Get over it. I am with you 1,000%. I don't give a goddamn if it's exclusive. Eventually, it's not going to be exclusive. It's a ridiculous. We're going to laugh, or future generations will laugh about that. The fact that you had to have a certain piece of hardware to play someone's game is goofy. But yeah, I'm with you. I enjoyed Indiana Jones, but I didn't do much of the side quests, says Tatum. I'd love to go back to it. Yeah, I love it, given that I finished it, and I still am playing it. Hey, look, I think the PlayStation show was fine. It was fine. It was. I mean, I'm not spoiling the game AI. Or Al or AI. I don't know. It's a side quest. It's not the main game. Am I thinking of getting the Switch 2? Says Celtic. I had 2 of them I've had to return because marks and scratches on the screen. Such a stupid idea, putting the screen face up with no protection. Yeah, I've heard about that. People like stapling receipts to it and stuff, and it scuffs the screen. No, I have zero interest in picking up a Switch right now. I'm sure I will pick up a Switch, but it's not on my it's not on my radar right now. I'll wait till a game comes out where I'm like, I have to get that. Because apparently it's pretty easy to get a Switch these days. Switch 2. I mean, not pretty easy, but it's not like back in the day where it was almost impossible. Islam, yes. I don't know if we'll see RE9, but I think we will see RE9. And there's no need to spam your question. I see all the questions, but you can repeat your question if I don't get to it, or you can pay for a super chat. But sometimes I avoid a question just because I don't think it's very interesting. That one is, though, but I think I've already answered it. Cyberpunk coming to Switch 2 and Mind's Eye. Any real gameplay of Mind's Eye yet? Well, Cyberpunk's is already on Switch 2, right? You can buy it today if you want. And I hear it's good, but it's still not as good as playing it on a PS5. Silent Hill looks great, Troy Branch. Any real gameplay of Mind's Eye yet? No, there was a version of the game or a physical copy that got sold early, and apparently you can boot it up and run around the hub, but you can't really do the first mission or finish it. And most of what that guy's response was technical issues. It's like it's blurry, the frame rate's a little choppy, but he really didn't dive into gameplay issues. And honestly, I agree with Tatum. Tatum says I'm playing it regardless of the critics. I am too. Well, I mean, unless it's just a dog. But like I said on last night's show, I really enjoyed The Last Saints Row for what it was. And I love the theme of Mind's Eye and the setting and the tone of it more. It's one of my favorite tones out there. It's like sci-fi action movie, like Terminator 2. So kind of futuristic. So unless it just gets beaten to shit and back, I will be picking it up as well. Jameson says Mario Kart World is fun as hell. Oh, I'm sure it is. I don't think it's for me. I have so many things to play that I'm not interested in paying $500 for a Mario Kart game right now, which is why I would be buying a Switch today. Cyberpunk looks okay, says Ectoplasm. It has a low frame rate on the Switch too. That's hard. I mean, I believe you, but that's hard to accept. That's insane. Will we see Killer Bean? I hope so. That looked great the last time they showed it. Was Thumper from Twisted Metal supposed to be a reference to NWA? No. Jay says, I bought the Switch and I'm addicted to Knockout on Mario Kart. You mean the 24 race where people get knocked out at the back? Yeah. And I think that's really cool too. Like I said, I've played modes like that in other games and I love them, but I wasn't like, I'm sure they do it better than anyone else. There was a battle royale kart racer that came and went, already shut down the server less than a year, where it was like 70 and the bottom 5 would explode and die. But I am looking forward to playing that when I pick it up. Darth Nugget says, I mean, what did people expect? I don't know. What do you expect for $500? I couldn't tell you. I certainly would expect the latest and greatest console coming out in 2025 to be able to run a game perfectly that came out in 2023. What's going to be behind the paywall this time, Jaffe? Nothing right now. Tonight we'll have some paywalls up, but you're not even a member, PG. You're here. You're watching with us, whether you love watching, hate watching, or like watching. Why don't you consider a membership? Why don't you throw some ducats at the channel? Help it thrive. Help me pay the people I pay to work on this channel. Do I think the music will be removed from TM3 and 4? That's a great question, David. I have no idea, but it makes a lot of sense. Makes a lot of sense they would. We're 22 seconds away. I may have to get up in the middle of this and open the door for an electrician, but I won't pause it. Just you got to tell me what happens, though. Hey, thank you, Toast Professional. Good to see you. Troy, you've been playing it with your kids. I get that. All right, here we go. Here we go. I'm with you, Tatum. I'm with you, Tatum. All right, let me know how the audio is. Let me know if, like I said.
Welcome to the stage, the creator of the Game Awards, Jaffe.
I will be talking through the show, so if that bothers you, go watch it somewhere else and come back at the end. Oh, there are the shoes. Look at them. Jeff's always got the good shoes. He's always bringing the heat with the shoes. Turn it up. All right.
I love the energy. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Summer Game Fest, a showcase to celebrate what's new and next in video games. Now, every year, we have the distinct honor of coming together.
Is the audio fine now?
Boundless creativity that defines our industry. Thank you all for joining us and giving us your time. And special thanks to Dante. I was reading my feed this morning and saw that he canceled a date, and he hopes I don't disappoint him. Dante, we're going to do our best to make it worth your while. We have a really fun show ahead. Over the next
Jeff
2
looks high
hours,
as fuck.
We're
Nice.
going to give you a whirlwind tour of dozens of games from studios big and small. From Lego bricks to puppets, zombies to Marvel heroes, this show has a little bit of everything, including, yes, some brand new game announcements. Gotta have some of those. Now, before
Frank Lass, thank you, buddy.
Let's take a moment to recognize
Appreciate
just how dynamic our industry has become.
the super chat,
Here's
sir.
A look at the top 10 selling new games on Steam
interesting.
so far in 2025 by units.
Interesting. Thank you, Frank.
Discover Co.
That's a neat idea.
Lots of great games. Now, the list includes beloved franchises, but sitting proudly at number 1 with over 13 million units sold.
Yeah,
since
pay attention,
February
Sony.
Is Repo, a groundbreaking indie game.
I don't think it's
By a
groundbreaking.
passionate team of just 10 people at
Why does he spell his name like that, Frank? I couldn't tell you. It is weird, but we remember it. Maybe that's why. Whoa.
It's inspiring. These indie creations stand side by side with heavyweights like Monster Hunter Wilds and the Oblivion remake.
That is pretty amazing. Pretty amazing.
Now let's also applaud Claire Obscure from Sandfall. Okay. They might get some nominations at the end of the year. We're not there yet, but it is a monumental achievement,
look.
earning the highest user Metacritic score ever recorded for a game.
I love his shoes. They're
all
cool.
From a team of under 30 developers who bravely stepped away from big publishers to forge their own path.
I mean,
One thing
everything
is clear.
he's saying.
Digital distribution
Look at Schedule 1 is up there.
Unreal, today's most innovative
Pay
projects
attention,
increasingly emerge
Sony.
from outside the traditional publisher system.
The
That's
worm
something
has
to celebrate,
turned. You need
but
to turn with
more
it.
than 18,000 games released on Steam just last year, more than double from 2020. The challenge now is discovery. And that's precisely why events like Summer Game Fest, our partner showcases happening all weekend long, and initiatives like the Steam Next Fest are so essential. These events help remarkable games, big and small.
Repo's not for your kids. Have you played it? It's
Hopefully, if you're
fun.
watching this show, you'll discover your next favorite game. So, in that spirit, let's kick things off with a game from an independent studio who is thinking very big. In 2017, 4 developers broke away from AAA publishers to chart their own course. Today, they're a thriving studio of 30 creators. And what you're about to see is a powerful testament to what passion, freedom, and a small dedicated team can achieve. Let's take a look at our first new game announcement.
You think you're the Harbinger? You might be.
Harbinger, yeah! No, this will not be RE, no. The volume's still low. I can't help you then, I don't think. Let me see what I can do.
They know naught of your nature. You're a weapon, child.
Is that better? I don't know what this is, but I like it. Oh, that guy's cool. That's like Toby from the West Wing.
They'll worship you until you fail. Then what? You're no god, but neither have they.
Awesome monster designs. Okay, so the first one came out. Was it good though? Mortal Shell 1?
All right, didn't that look great? Well, we got lots more to come, but right now, the end, the Nexus War,
You hated it?
Galactus
Okay.
fight, or even live at Risky Reels. Over the years,
Okay,
Fortnite
cool, I'll try it
has
out.
innovated with mass-scale live in-game events. And tomorrow, Fortnite is set to do it again across console, PC, and phones. The Death Star's super laser is charged and ready to decimate the Battle Royale island. But there's still hope. You and your friends can join the fight. Here's the first exclusive look at what you'll be part of tomorrow in the brand new live event, Death Star Sabotage.
Sabotage.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Hit him with everything you've got.
I love Fortnite too. It's great.
Think I saw Jonesy. All right. Right now, it is an honor to welcome to Summer Game Fest a legendary game creator who is set to release his latest project in just a few short weeks. With each of his games, he pushes the gaming medium in bold new directions, and we are honored to have him with us for the first time at Summer Game Fest in person. Please, everyone, join me in welcoming the great Mr. Hideo Kojima.
It would be great to see the other game he's working
Aki,
on.
great to see you. Mr. Kojima, here we are. The world tour begins at Summer Game Fest. It's great to have you here. We are so excited for DS2. So let me ask you, Mr. Kojima, you've worked for many years on this project. What do you hope players take away from DS2 when they play it later
Right,
this month?
I want to see the horror game.
DS1 が出た後にコロナになったの
Well,
で、
we hit the pandemic after we released
僕ら皆
DS1.
さん、コロナを体験したと思うので、
Everyone experienced
そのコロナを
the pandemic.
体験した中での
So,
新しいつながりというか、
I wanted to
それをも
show
う一度ゲー
something
ムをプレイし
new
ながら、
connection
考えていただきたいと
after
思い
we
ます。
faced the pandemic. So I want everyone you to think about that when you play this game.
Okay, well, talking about playing the game, it's coming out later this month, but right now I know you prepared a special exclusive clip for SGF. Let's take a look at this.
はい、
Hey.
Welcome. Have a seat. Over here, please. No smoking, please. So you are Neil Varna.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do? For living?
I smoke.
I'm a porter.
So thank you. We're good for the day.
Okay. Thanks.
Neil.
What?
So you made it then?
Sorry.
You really don't remember me.
The girl. You're alive. Stop! 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 Stop!
Days of our lives, Derek. Yeah, totally.
So much mystery. Well, that was a clip from the game, a cutscene. We saw a first glimpse of Neil and Lucy, and we met them in the trailer back at South by Southwest, but we got a little bit more of them here. Tell us a little bit more about this clip and the characters of Neil and Lucy. Mr. Kojima.
DS2 で非常に重要なキ
In
ャラクター
DS2,
です
it's a very important character.
ニールとルーシ
Neil
ー
and
で
Lucy.
まあちょっと詳しくは言えませんけ
I
ど
can't really say because there'll be spoilers.
手にカニ座の刻印が
You
2人ある
saw the cancer mark on both of their
すごい
hands
深いつながりがあって
So they have
これが
this
物語に
deep
大き
connection
く関わってきます
and
で
reveals
前回
throughout the
クリ
story.
フっていう人気キャラクターがい
And
まし
last
た
time
け
on
どマッツさん
DS1,
がやって
we have Cliff,
で
who was
物
played
語
by
的に
Mats.
は彼はもういなくな
And
った
of
の
course,
で
by story, you
まあ
know,
2では出せない
he will not be in
で今回ニ
DS2.
ールっていうのが
But
マッ
this
ツさんの
time,
代わりというか
Neil
その
will
同
be
じような
like
役割を担って
playing like the role that
登場
Mats
します
did for DS2
で
this
まあクリ
time.
フすごい人気あったので
And Cliff was a very
まあ
popular
クリフを超えるようなキャラク
But
タ
I
ーを作ろう
think
としてまあルカさん
we
に
have
お
to
願い
kind
し
of
て
like top that
結構いいキャ
character.
ラクタ
So
ー
Luca
になって
Martinetti was a great
非
actor,
常に
and I
心に
think
残る演技もして
it
いた
will
だい
great.
て
He did a great performance, so I think you'll like this new character,
も
Neil,
う
too.
20日後にゲーム出るんで
Well, the game's going to be out in 20 days, so I'm not going to give any spoilers, you know. That's
I know.
what I brought today.
But there is more to share, and you won't have to wait very long to learn more about the game. Actually, this Sunday, as part of Summer Game Fest, you tune into the DS2 live game premiere, where Hideo will be joined by many members of the cast. He'll be sharing a new demo of the game, live gameplay demo, alongside Elle Fanning and Troy Baker, and I'll be there hosting it. And let's just say this is not the last that you've seen of Neil this
Yeah,
weekend.
Nugget, that
We'll
was
leave it at
weird.
that.
That was weird.
ニールのゲームプレイシーン
Hello, Brian.
I'll show you the gameplay scene of
見に
Neil.
来てください
So hope you enjoy. Will join us Sunday too.
Excellent. All right. Thank you so much. Hideo Kojima, everyone. Great to see you, Mr. Kojima. Thank you.
I'll be fucking Keely's mom on Sunday
All right, and now
all
I'd like to
day.
introduce my co-host for Summer Game Fest. She's along for the party. A veteran
day.
games journalist on GameSpot and the co-host of the Friends Per Second podcast. Please join me in welcoming the incredible Lucy James.
Hey, PG, thank you, buddy. Thank you for the ducats, sir. Thank you for the ducats. You have summoned Lucy James. Thanks, PG. We appreciate it. Good to see you again, man.
Thanks, Jeff, and hello, Summer Game Fest. I am so excited to be here this year. Thank you for having me. Now, we are honored to reveal an exciting new project from
Wolf,
Raw Power Games, a new team headquartered in Copenhagen,
I doubt
Denmark.
it. Maybe.
Here you can engage in
I'll
intense
play Death
combat,
Stranding 1.
fight for land, glory,
I played
and
it already
legacy,
a little and I
lead
liked it, but it's
massive
just too
armies
slow and
into
long for me.
epic scale battles, as narrated by actor Tom Hardy.
But I will say the new one does look great, but I probably won't play it.
Not kill. So the priests tell us. So the Lord commands. But ambitious
Stealthy, is that right? Yeah.
men do not listen.
I mean, I get it. If you're in the headspace for a game like that, I totally get why you would love it. But hello, bro that survived. Good to see you, buddy.
But
I'm glad you survived. Get it? 'Cause
I became like them. I took up the sword, prayed I could win redemption through my deeds. But some paths, once
yeah,
taken,
Tainted Grail's a lot of fun. I'm having fun with it. It's hard for me. I haven't got my head around it yet, but
I shall find no peace on this road.
oh yeah, no, I get it. I get it was long. It could have been shorter.
Death.
But I think a lot of people like that leisurely pace of it. Like it kind of was metaphorically appropriate.
But that's just my story.
Thanks, bro.
Go write your own.
No, I pay you to write my story. Idiot. The Chronicles. Useless trailer. Told us nothing.
That was a very cool new project in a brutal European medieval world.
Wow. How
Now
many
it's
more of
time
those
to
we
hang
need?
on to the edge of tomorrow. Sonic Racing Crossworlds is a thrilling new entry in the legacy of racing action games within the Sonic franchise. Crossworlds brings other worlds and familiar faces to Sonic Racing, including surprise guest characters being revealed here at SGF for the first time.
I bet this is going to do better than usual just because a lot of people who don't want to buy a Switch but want a new kart racing game, it's kind of a good time to release. Maybe there's a demo today. Why doesn't a kart racer ever have Jesus as a playable character? Why not Jesus? I'm interested. I like that.
Coming in September, but that is not all. We'd like to introduce the man behind the creation of everyone's favorite blue hedgehog, Takashi Iizuka.
Thank you, Jeff. I'm honored to be here to talk about our latest Sonic Racing game. Sonic Racing Crossworld is a next generation
Bible kart
of the
racing?
Sonic
Oh, that's
series,
fantastic. Is that a real
developed by
game?
Sonic
I gotta look
team
that up.
and the Sega Arcade Racing team.
There you go, bro.
You can feel brand new experience.
He says
from
because
the near
Jesus was a
future
carpenter,
traveling,
not a carpenter.
which you can warp in the race. Also, unlike another kart racing game, this game will have online cross-platform matchmaking.
Yay.
So you can race against all of your friends across all of the platform. Lastly,
Oh, I was disappointed,
I have one more
Smog.
thing I'd like to show everyone here today. Take a look inside of the
Takes his
travel ring.
pants down. Look at my car. That's cool. I'm in. I'm excited.
Minecraft and Sonic. I guess you could say you gotta go craft. Well, I gotta laugh. That's all I want. That's all I want. Next, we're excited to reveal a brand new action RPG from Bandai Namco Studios. Embark on a journey across a dark fantasy world and uncover a vast
Hopkins,
story
that's true,
that
huh?
eclipses time.
Ooh, cool.
Time. For some,
Cool.
it heals.
I'll tell you what, if nothing else, From Software revolutionized monster design for video games, which I love. I'm still
our
totally
world,
into it.
It promises only oblivion. Our hopes lost long ago. But you have the power to change all of this. If time were a weapon to wield, could you undo the sins of ruin?
Oh, shut up.
This time. Or maybe the next. You'll find how to save us all.
So I never played the first one. Is it worth playing? I thought I always heard like mixed stuff about that. But it's a good trailer. It's just okay. Play the first one? Okay. Gotcha, Toads. Awesome, I love this already. Never played the Tales games, Tara. No. I like that a lot.
That was a very moody, cool new game. That was End of Abyss.
Yeah,
the
inside
title
with
from Malmo,
guns kind of thing,
Sweden-based
yeah.
Section 9 Interactive.
Or Little
an
Nightmares.
atmospheric action-adventure
God
game
of War,
coming in
I think we might.
2026
I don't know,
to the
but
Epic
it
Games Store and
seems
consoles.
like we will
Next,
see it.
we'll step into the black and white world of rubber hose animation with Mouse PI for Hire, developed by first-time developer Fumi Games and published by PlaySide, releasing later this year. Here's a quick new look at the game and the reveal of a familiar voice.
There's something rotten at the heart of Mouseburg.
Crooks beware. Detective Pepper's in the house.
There are those who have bent the city to their will.
Dumb wise guys and fake cheese wheels.
And those who do anything to save it.
They won't even know what hit them. Oh boy. Here we go.
Another role for Troy Baker. All right, that's not all from Playside. Now comes the announcement of another ambitious project from this independent Australian developer. We've been talking to them for a while about this project, which builds on their recent launches of Kill Knight
I'm with
and
you,
Age
Tatum.
of Darkness. But this takes things to a whole new level.
I'm
It's a
interested,
premium,
but it
real-time
could just be
strategy
art.
game built for PC based on one of the most iconic fantasy franchises in the world. Any guesses? Let's take a look.
Troy Baker Simulator. Oh.
You may think you know how the game is played. But this is not the game you know.
At this point, though, it's Warner Brothers, so I expect nothing but microtransactions and shitty decisions on behalf of the executives to fuck up the game. May not be the case, but...
This is your legacy. You decide who wins and who dies. Game of Thrones. War for Westeros.
RTS? Eh.
All right, now it is time for the global reveal of an FPS action-adventure RPG.
The great Silkovsky once said, one could count 1,000,000 billion suns in the known universe. So why do we deny other intelligent beings? It is said, if they were out there, they would have visited Earth. My answer is, maybe they will visit us. But time has not come yet for this. The dawn of a new era. The era of Atomic Heart 2.
Shooting star leaping through the sky like a tiger, defying the laws of gravity. Passing by like Lady Diver. Go, there's no stopping me. I'm having such a good time. I'm having a ball. If you wanna have a good time, just give me a call.
Have a good hunt, Captain.
I mean,
That's right. Atomic Heart 2 is in active development at Munfish on Unreal Engine 5, a spiritual successor to the first game with a retro-futuristic world on a global scale, and this time there's a greater emphasis on RPG elements and player freedom. But that, believe it or not,
I
is
liked
not
the
all
first one, but I couldn't
today.
finish it. It was cool, but I didn't lose my shit over it. But that trailer, what a great trailer.
Is it recording?
Yeah, it is.
It's in the sky, a giant cube. I can still barely believe it myself.
Yeah, it is weird they're calling it spiritual successor, yeah.
When it showed up, I was in the lab. I didn't even see it. You know? I felt that same fear, though. A terrible sense of my own powerlessness.
I mean, yeah, the second one looks a lot more fun from
How
a
did
trailer.
the whole of humanity miss it? And did we actually miss it? What if the cube didn't appear, but revealed itself? What if it was always there, and we've only just started to see it?
I think it looks the same because it's the same world and same art director. It's the same brand. Is that like a multiplayer shooter? What is that?
Cute little guy. The Cube is yet another new project from Munfish, an MMORPG shooter set in the Atomic universe on a massive levitating cube you can see there, where the
cool.
edges are constantly rotating to create unique gameplay combinations that are ever evolving. All right, let's jump into the Marvel
That's cool.
Cosmic
That's
Invasion
interesting.
universe. The new retro
I like
beat 'em
that.
up coming to PC and consoles this holiday with multiplayer fun for up to 4 players. You can pick between 15 Marvel characters to play, but so far only 7 have been revealed. Well, now it's time to meet the next 2.
Ooh, She-Hulk. Sweet. Yeah, I love superhero slop, Wayne B. Shut up. And I love this genre and this developer, so. Cool.
This isn't hell. Or my world. What is this place?
Right, Merc, I agree.
Also, you don't have a chance. Not enough. I need more. Pick your battle, piggy.
Musashi! We both want the same thing, Musashi. But there's only room for one at the top. And it won't be a coward who runs from jewels. Words never did work between us, did they?
Sasaki Ganyu.
I don't think all that was cutscenes. I think a lot of that was gameplay, or a decent amount.
That was a new look at Onimusha Way of the Sword, which we announced back in December at the TGAs. It is coming in 2026 and will be playable this summer at Gamescom. Now let's completely switch gears. You guys all know I love my puppets, and this next project is one I've been tracking for a few years, as a team at Sans String Studios is using Unreal Engine 5 to create an insane digital puppeteering pipeline. It's actually a thing. What you're about to see is running completely in real time in Unreal, and I cannot wait to play it. Here is an unexpected new game announcement.
Well, I love
that
my
combines
puppets is
comedic
going on the
storytelling
soundboard,
and
so,
arcade
you know.
fighting action. Check this out.
Hey, Brandon, thank you for the super chat, buddy. Appreciate it. Onimusha looks excellent. I love it because it's Onimusha. If it wasn't Onimusha, I would say, or Capcom, I would say, okay. But I mean, I love Onimusha, so I can't really judge it other than that. Thank you for that, buddy. Appreciate it.
All right, you little sick of fuzzy shit. Show me what you got. What? If you're gonna be champ, we gotta transform you. Why are you even here? Don't waste my time.
Save us, Fuzzy.
Oh.
Die.
Come on, Fuzzy.
Atta boy.
I know, crazy.
Atta boy. Eat bread, crap, burnt toast, carb load. This mate ain't gonna beat itself. I've been taking dumps in there all day. Jab.
So it's Punch Out with puppets, I guess. That's cool.
Super fun. Got to wish list that, right? All right, well, next it's time to see the announcement of a brand new game, In Deception We Trust.
An ancient white castle deep in the mountains, lost to time and legend. Only the chosen find their way here. Gathered from every corner of the earth, divided yet bound. Wolves and lambs. Engaged in a perilous dance of wits, a game where truth is but a shadow. Enough theatrics, I'll get to the point. Killer Inn is a murder mystery action game. The killers lurk elusively in plain sight. Kill someone and a clue will remain. Hair,
Philips CDI? Peapod?
Scramble to find
There was a
clues.
Philips
One
CDI
step
game?
closer to unmasking the culprits. Who is guilty will eventually come to light.
This is
Wolves
dead on
win by
arrival.
killing every lamb. Lambs win by booting out every wolf. Such simple rules. But there's so much more to this game of murderous mystery. Complete quests to level up, buy items with the gold you earn, loot chests for weapons and armor, steal items, blow up opponents, poison others, place traps, discover one of your own is a wolf. Is killing not to your taste? Then you'd better escape the castle. Now the paths to victory are clear. You would do well to remember, deceit and deduction are your strongest weapons in this game of life or death. Your invitation awaits.
Man, they should have learned from those other games. It's too...
That was Killer Inn,
It's
a
too
24-player
over-designed for
multiplayer game from Square
multiplayer.
Enix, where you compete in a game of life or death using social deduction skills to win. All right, it's hard to believe this next game was first announced at TGA in 2021.
Oh, it may be a
And though
great
it's been a
game.
while,
It's
their
just-
recent
it's
tech
too
tests prove
weird
that
for
some
most
things
people.
are definitely worth the wait. I'm, of course, talking about Arc Raiders. This is one of the most anticipated games of the year, and we're excited to share a new trailer which will tell you more
I do.
about the mysteries
Know from
surrounding the
experience.
world of Speranza and the long-awaited launch date coming later this year. From Embark Studios, here's the world premiere of the release date
Jose,
trailer
yeah, but
for
there's a
Arc
lot.
Raiders.
There's a lot of single player you can play, though.
Breathe.
Redemption, I don't agree with you,
Let
but
your body
subjective.
settle into a slower rhythm. Clear your mind of all distractions. You don't have to walk this path alone. Surround yourself with resourceful friends. Here, you are in control.
That's right, everyone. Arc Raiders is coming October 30th, 2025 for PC and console. Congrats to Embark Studios. All right, Dune fans, now you can finally step onto the world of Arrakis yourself. Dune Awakening combines the survival and MMO genres with a thrilling cinematic story. It arrives on PC in just a few days on June 10th, but you can play it right now in Steam Advanced Access.
Yeah,
Here's
I
a brand
agree.
new
I
look.
didn't think that art looked that good. It's kind of generic. People are saying this is pretty good, though. I love Dune as well, Smog. Although I have not seen the second one. I've read the book, but... Just okay, Brian? Yeah, I think this is the MMO, yeah. Van, oh, I don't agree. I think the games look, there's a lot of good looking games. I mean, my mind's not blown, but there's a lot of fun looking stuff, and I bet it'll be good. Yeah, I'm gonna watch, Refer. Maybe I'll watch it this weekend, actually. I like the David Lynch movie. I watched that less than a year ago again. I love that one. Messiah's the second one? Yeah, the second one is awesome. I've only seen the first of the new Dune movies. Awesome, but I really liked it. Really? Oh, I really like the David Lynch Dune. Hello, Anna G. Good to see you, bud.
To ash, consumed by the void.
Dune's a decent IP. It's not nothing crazy. It's not like hell. There are very few amazing IPs anymore, really.
It was all for naught. Time stops for no one. Neither man nor God, living nor dead.
Oh my god, who writes this crap? Every one of these trailers has the same tropey fucking dialogue. So dumb.
Yet what then of those who deigned to turn back the hands of fate?
Oh, who cares?
To save what remains of our broken worlds, you need only take my hand. Return to the past.
I don't know, Prince
Where your
Green.
journey awaits.
Ugh. God, that looks so generic.
Every hero's tale begins with a trial.
Oh, I am hating on the script writer. That's who I'm blaming. Or the marketer, or whoever's running it and letting it pass. This looks cool.
I will never forget my cause.
What is more compelling to you, sir?
Just as he once came to me, filling that dark tower with light.
What happened while I was out? So I hear you're looking.
It wasn't an old lady, it was an Oscar-winning actress.
Mercy to the defeated. People here despise weakness, worship strength, and crave glory. I never doubted that you would end up here.
I'm really curious. What ending have you penned for Septimont this time?
That's a mobile game? I don't care. I'm not even gonna write the title down. I don't give a shit.
A rat in the vessel. Such a tiny
That's right, Zeke.
I know all your secrets. And don't come back.
Okay.
That's Mio Memories in Orbit, a stunning new Metroidvania platformer that has a demo on Steam you can play right now as part of Next Fest. What you're about to see next is a stop-motion co-op platformer where everything has been crafted by hand. It's called Out of Words, and I'm honored to show it to you today.
You're honored to show it to us? You're honored. Okay. I wonder if you pulled her aside and said, articulate, what does that mean? You're honored to show it to us. What do you mean? She'd have no idea how to answer that question.
Don't you see? We can't.
Come on, follow me.
What a really unique and different game. This August signals the release of Mafia: The Old Country, the next entry in the acclaimed Mafia franchise from the team at Hangar 13. It's a gritty mob story set in the brutal underworld of 1900 Sicily. Here is the Summer Game Fest trailer.
Betrayal burns because it can only come from someone close. An enemy can't hurt you like a friend.
Who are you?
Sono Enzo. I work here.
My friends, my family, my beautiful daughter, Isabella.
Don Torrisi looks out for people around here. Sometimes the client is feeling less than cooperative and we need to,
This is Tech Protect's life story. Well, he's Mexican, but you know.
Remind them of their obligation.
It's not American.
This is between us and Spadaro. Where I come from.
Yeah, this does look cool.
Commitment means everything. If this is how he wants it, this is how it'll be.
The Dons noticed you, Enzo. This is an opportunity.
Do you wish to commit to this family?
Enzo! We can't let them get away!
When Isabella became involved, it became our business. It's family. Loyalty is everything.
We do not always get to choose what we do.
We can choose who we are.
And who are you, Enzo?
I mean, I love the
And
theme.
if you thought that guy was a stud, just wait till you see this next game. LEGO Voyages captures the creative, hands-on spirit of classic LEGO play and will also support a Friends Pass, just like Split Fiction.
Yeah,
Here's the
it
first
does.
ever look.
It does look entertaining. I'm interested in that game. There's your squeaky chair, TN. Fucking become a member and I'll stop it, bitch. Now I want to do it all day. Now I want to do it all fucking day. Shut up, PG. Don't encourage him. This looks awesome. Out of everything I've seen, this looks like the most fun to play. This looks awesome. Hey! Thank you so much, Stealthy Merc, for the very generous super chat. Don Jaffe, let's go. You goddamn right. You goddamn right. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it, Stealthy Merc. Very nice. I'm in. That looks great.
Hello, Summer Game Fest! I'm Carolyn Lawrence, voice actor for a few familiar faces you might have grown up with on Nickelodeon. Some with squirrel suits, thank you. Some with science smarts, and some with serious attitude. Nickelodeon has always been about wild worlds and weirder characters.
And Dan Schneider's
while I'm
foot
mostly
fetish.
sworn to secrecy today, I am thrilled to have a hand in revealing something that brings a lot of those characters together like never before. I hope you enjoy the first look at Nicktoons and the Dice of Destiny. Yee-haw!
A great evil would emerge. However, a brave and wise and powerful and ridiculously handsome wizard would call upon his magic powers to summon the most ferocious, most awesome, most totally radical team of adventurers the land had ever seen. They alone would be able Imagination! Go big, go burn!
I'm pretty sure it's not doing tank controls. I would be stunned. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a
It's been
minute.
almost 2 years since players first stepped into the role of Geppetto's puppet to save the city of Krat.
Who is the
Deceit
developer of that or the
frenzy
publisher?
lies of
That
Pete.
is that
Overturned
company
is
that
a
does really
DLC
bad
expansion
license
to Lies
games,
of
I
P
think.
that transports players back in time with new characters, environments, and of course, imposing enemies and bosses. Here's the exclusive new look.
I'm sure it'll look great. You can get a lot of tank controls on indie games, though. I'm playing one right now, or a demo of one right now. Didn't they add an easy mode to this game? Am I right in hearing that? Oh, Tatum said they did. Then cool, maybe I'll go back and finish the first one. Especially if I can turn it on and off in real time. Fine with me. I take zero pride in my ability to finish a game. Don't give a fuck. Don't want to get good. I got other things to do. The fuck do I care about getting good? I just want to have the experience. Real life already requires me to get good. I don't want to get good anymore. Oh. Well, we knew that, though.
Yes, that's right. Overture is available today across all platforms to play, so enjoy it this weekend. All right, next up, the small video game publisher Serenity Forge, based in Boulder, Colorado.
Arathizel, that's a YouTube issue, not me. They've gotten really aggressive on their ads. Unless you're a premium member for YouTube. Oh, I love these Willie Farnsworth. They're excellent. My name is Willie Farnsworth. I wear red boots, dressed like a girl, but deep down inside, I'm a robot who misses his mama.
Sit at the front of the dinner table where he used to be.
My lyrics were better.
5 plates full.
Yeah, if you watch YouTube regularly. Oh, is this Blumhouse's? I don't think so. There's gonna be new Blumhouse stuff today. If you watch a lot of YouTube and you don't have premium, that should probably be your number one thing that you subscribe to over Netflix or anything else. Plates upon plates going to your oh. This is cool. I'm in. I'm super fucking in. Horror, baby. Horror, baby. What is this? I don't know what a boomstick inhaler is. What is that? Awesome.
There's a hunger that feeds and blooms, and I will feed. And I will.
Shut up, locale. Nice. Oh, right. YouTube Red Andromeda. I remember that. They had like original series. That's where Cobra Kai came from.
NCSoft is expanding its Blade and Soul universe. Let's take a look at the rich lore and dynamic action in Blade and Soul Neo.
They come in
just
flavors?
out on Steam,
Okay, what's it
and
called?
Blade and Soul Heroes
Broomstick?
coming soon.
Hang on. I'm with you, Andromeda, for sure. Game Pass just got a game. I think it was called Symphonia or something. I played the demo. It's excellent. I haven't played the final, but it's on Game Pass now. It's like a platformer. Oh yeah, there you go, One Pump Man. That makes sense. Wow, let's kill animals. Jesus. Oh, are we into the fucking MMO Genshin Impact section of the show? Oh yeah, I'm not opposed to MMO or whatever these are, the gacha games. It's just not my cup of tea. Unless this is a fighting game. Is this that Bleach fighting game or what? I know it's One Punch Man, but... One Pump Man, yeah. Every time I look at One Pump Man, my feet start to tingle, and they fall off into the river. Now I don't have feet, but it was worth it, 'cause I got to look at the visage of One Pump Man. Yeah, everybody needs to buy a boomstick inhaler and stick it up their butthole. Look. Look. This is art. It's my art.
It's available today. This is a technological showcase set in the world of The Witcher 4.
Human Creator is now fully integrated into Unreal Engine.
You're seeing me live in real time. Squid Game will be coming to UEFN.
It started with an epic mega grant, and it's now a serious contender for Game of the Year.
That Mongil Dive will be exclusively on the Epic Game Store.
We altered the course of nature.
Is this the shooter?
Unleashed genetic power.
Oh,
across
don't give me
continents.
another fucking
Now
goddamn strategy.
It is
winner.
up to us to nurture what we have set free.
Shut up.
To find hope.
I want to
within
shoot them.
this chaos.
Where's the guy? What's it called? Jurassic Park
Well,
Survivor or something? I
to
want
help
that.
Life. Find a way.
Oh, give us the goddamn fucking shooter. Man, I'll tell you what though, that first movie was so good. The original, still a great fucking movie.
Hi, I'm Celia from Yacht Club Games. 10 years ago, we broke new ground with our first game, Shovel Knight. Today, I'm thrilled to share a world premiere look at our next IP, Mina the Hollower. Mina continues our traditions of refining retro gameplay for a new generation. It's a bone-chilling adventure that it blends intense combat, free roaming exploration, and precise platforming.
I've never played one,
As
so
Mina,
I
a
don't know.
whip-wielding hollower, you'll burrow through danger.
Should
and
I play one of
unravel
them, or maybe I'll wait
mysteries
for the
of
new one?
Coast Island.
Evolution.
A decade ago, we unearthed a groundbreaking legend. This year, we're bringing our next bona fide classic.
I love Yacht Club, so I'm in. Shovel Knight was the shit. This looks awesome. Give me a demo, baby. Give me a demo, baby. October 31st? Come on, man. Put the game out today. Enough making me wait. I am the little mouse. Pinocchio. Hey, Stealthy Mert, thank you again, buddy, for that very big generosity here on the show. We appreciate it. Halloween. Oh, demo. Woohoo. I love demos so much. They're the only things I finish. Thank you, Stealthy Merc.
right.
He says
This
we
is a
need the
special one. Our next game
we need the
comes from a
shooter
well-known
dopamine hype.
developer
You
in
goddamn
the
right.
Yep.
Oh Lord.
Kyle Bossman, everyone.
Thank you, Stealthy Merc. Appreciate it, bud.
All right. Well,
Thanks, pal. I hope we'll get a shooter or RE9. Give me something.
oh. Hey, Jaffe. If you're reading this, it means 3 things. Number 1, you're killing it at the fest with your oodles of totally natural charisma. Debatable. B, I'm at your house playing long darts with the fam. And 3, you're going to do me a solid and skip that Silk Song trailer so you can pimp my revolutionary VR gaming venture that will shock the industry probably. A wet one on the lips, comma, waved. All right, let's take a look.
Ooh, Red Band trailer. Hell yeah. Handcrafted with cuddles by the Merc with a MetaQuest. Kick back and bask in the glory of gaming's first quintuple A tropical farming sim experience. Oh, hi, new friend. Oh, yeah! Escape the turd burger of late-stage capitalism and enter a world of VR magic and wonder. You'll care for exotic pets, the elderly, and this fucking thing with hip-hop Satan. Oh, hi, don't worry, he's a fascist. He deserves this big time. This guy's a total dick. What the hell? Who designed this shit? I wiped my ass on this first. You're welcome. Who got the lobotomy with fries? All your dreams of being inside me come true in VR. Spider-Man gets Insomniac, and I get this shit? I'm craving Korean barbecue now. Is that weird? Whoa!
With Neil Patrick Harris as Deadpool. All right. Last year at Gamescom, we announced Dying Light the Beast, the culmination of a decade of Techland's experience building survival horror games. Kyle Crane is back as the player character in this title that blends open world and action survival horror. Let's take a look at the latest trailer with some big news, the release date.
What can you tell me about the Baron?
He's a narcissistic sociopath. He's experimenting on humans like they're lab rats. God only knows what the Baron's planning to do with those monsters.
Big his army is. That fucker will pay for what he did to me. All the years he took from me. All the agony he put me through.
You want revenge?
Damn right I do!
That's cool. Is that DLC or standalone?
Kyle, E&F is an old chemical factory south of the city. The Baron's men operate out of there.
Then I'll go there.
Oh, great.
And fucking kill him.
Nice. That looks fun. Hopefully it starts a lot faster than the
There's the big
first
news.
one.
Dying Light the Beast is coming on August 22nd, Gamescom week. All right. This next game draws inspiration from classic coming-of-age films to capture the highs and lows of adolescence. the bonds of friendship and the nostalgia of growing up. Mixtape comes from
I've been
Beethoven
wanting
Dinosaur
this for
and
a long
Annapurna
time.
Interactive. And this is your exclusive new look at this game that plays like a love letter to teenage memories.
Yeah, I'm excited for this game.
What are we doing?
Hanging out, getting buzzed.
I've got to get out of this place.
At the end of an era, when everything's about to change, it's time to look back on your greatest hits.
Mom, who is it?
One moment. It's the pigs, darling.
Shit!
This year, experience a retrospective like no other. Beethoven and Dinosaur invites you to relive the teenage riot, to spend one last night together before school's out forever. And with a soundtrack this good, it's gonna be one hell of a night. And The Cure. I love The Cure. Experience it for yourself. Mixtape. Nothing but the hits.
I'm super interested in that because I love. Oh, it's Game Pass too. Because I'm an '80s kid, so I love that shit.
You have seen it.
Yeah, I love it. Print screen, absolutely.
Where harmony reigns. Will you struggle until your last fleeting moment? Your destinies are sealed.
Yeah, Fallen, and I don't know what the gameplay is either. I mean, I don't know what you do moment to moment, but I'm into the vibe, man. I love the
Why we
80s.
must end you. Right here.
Manic Pixie Dream Game, that's great. Jalapeno Milk, that's perfect. I love that.
Take this. And just getting started. Let's put it into.
Hey, they made a game for Morgan.
The surge of power.
I don't think I said 70s, did I? You talking to me?
Each moment.
I said 80s.
Now, get ready. Everyone, are you with me?
No, they didn't, Morgan.
We
All
will
right.
live on in this world.
Oh, well, I tried.
No matter what hardships await. We fight for a future filled with hope.
Oh, not me, Van? Gotcha.
Toa and the Guardians of the Sacred Tree.
A beautiful game. That was the global announcement of Toa, a new roguelike from Bandai Namco and developer Brownies.
I mean,
a game
people can
drawing
fly
classic
stealthy.
Japanese
Didn't they
art
just
with
lay off a
whimsical
bunch of
spin
people
on Eastern
and
mysticism.
canceled 2
Next,
games?
we want to introduce you to a game made by
So
a
I don't know
first-time solo developer in
if they'll
Bandung,
show anything.
Indonesia. With the help of 9 of his friends, he's built an intense action
Okay,
beat 'em
so
up with
he's
brutal
not solo
hand-to-hand
if it's
combat
10
set
people,
in his
Jeff.
hometown.
It's
This
10
is
people.
Acts of Blood.
10 people, Jeff. Learn to count.
They left me with nothing. No justice. No peace. Just names on the wall. The hunt isn't over. Not until I kill them all.
I may have played the demo of this if I remember. It was actually pretty good. Well, it would be great, Smog, but they're not going to invite me to do that, you know? Well, Phoenix, I got plenty of worship in my day. I was good. Thank you, though. Yeah, I've played this. This was, the demo was surprisingly kind of engaging. This was fun. I don't know if the whole game would hold up, but I bet the demo's out again, or it looks updated.
Amazing what these solo devs can do today. Now it is time for the reveal of the next game from Montreal-based Tribute Games.
I don't have
makers
the
of
right,
TMNT,
Solar
Shredder's
Edge.
Revenge and Marvel Cosmic Invasion, which you saw a little bit earlier. If you're like me, you've been waiting for more than a decade for this reveal.
I hope it's better than the last one. The last one I thought was not a great beat 'em up. I hope it might be a different developer though, which is good because the developer doing this is a great developer. He's awesome. Hey, Robbie Payton of the Pennsylvania Paytons. Thank you, bud. Good to have you again here. Nice to see you, sir. Thank you so much for the support. I did not like the first one, Juan. I thought it was paced poorly. Yeah, but thank you, Rob. Great to have you. No, Solar Edge, I don't want to make games anymore. I like what I'm doing. All right. EX, okay.
Scott Pilgrim is back with his fists flying in a brand new brawling adventure in EX. You'll battle through space-time and the streets of my hometown of
Same
Toronto
team.
with Scott,
Okay.
Ramona, and 5 of their former rivals in this online 4-player co-op adventure.
But it's still
with a
only
story
one
written
character
by Scott
'cause
Pilgrim
Jeff
creator
can't count.
Brian Lee O'Malley. All right, we're going to be right back. But first, we have a very special message from Maggie Robertson, TGA winner in 2021 for her performance in Resident Evil Village.
Ah, there you are. Wait long. We've been preparing delightful ways to make you suffer. So enter the village if you dare. We've slashed the price to be lower than ever for you simple little man things. Still thirsty? Worry not, you ungrateful wretch. There's plenty more fun to go around. Now cease this foolishness and make your decision wisely.
I was about to pick up the Capcom fighting thing, but apparently it's not crossplay, which sucks. So I don't know what to get it for. I'm gonna get a Coke. I'll be right back. I wasn't really into this game. Assuming this is First Descendant, right? Just more shit. Maybe not. Let me before I go. Yeah, man. I'll be right back.
Since the dawn of time, humankind has been obsessed with the hard. Now, a glorious morning has dawned on something that's simply harder. Scum.
Big hitter like witness this apogee, no fantasy. Big hitter like mix up pure alchemy, lethality. Big hitter like big hitter like big hitter like
Your hard just got harder.
What are you doing here?
Come with me.
At first, I thought it was just broken synapses in my head.
Keep your lens feet on.
in years.
things.
Oh my God, this fucking song? What are you talking about? Why would you do that?
Feels like it's just knocking to get out.
I am interested in this game, though. I
See
really
you
am.
around, Charlie, maybe this is the real me.
Diaz, you were a good soldier. I don't want any part of your future. It's activating.
Hi everyone, I'm Hakan Abrak, CEO of IO Interactive. We can't wait for you to discover Mindside when it launches on June the 10th from Build a Rocket Boy and IO partners. And yes, you may have noticed Agent 47 will be contracted for a very special assignment in Red Rock City. This week, we finally revealed 007 First Light to the world, and your reactions were heartwarming. It's coming in 2026, but we want to make the wait more exciting. We are bringing someone into Hitman, the World of Assassination, who is very dear to the Bond universe. Let's take a look.
What if it's Jaws? They haven't had Jaws in this in ages. That'd be cool.
Your target is the elusive shadow banker, known only as Le Chiffre, a financial mastermind with suspected ties to the criminal underworld. He has arranged a high-stake poker game at the Casino Monarchique in Paris. Our clients have deemed this unacceptable.
I've invited these people for a reason. I know their weaknesses. Mr. Rengang, he's too impatient, and Miss Bai, well, she likes a drink. Don't know about the newcomer, Mr. Smith, though. He's the only wild card. Well, this is turning into an interesting evening.
Welcome to the VIP room here at the Casino Monarchique.
Reaper. Unusual name.
Names are for friends. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Le Chiffre?
That's cool. That's awesome.
There you have it. Hitman and 007 are coming together in a very unexpected way.
We know our players waited a long time for 007 First Light. It's just around the corner, coming out next year. However, Hitman is live right now. So I thought, why wait? And I asked a fellow Danish friend to join me here. As a matter of fact, he is here with us today.
That's right. Everyone at Summer Game Fest, please welcome the great Mads Mikkelsen. Good to see you, Mads. Thank you for joining us, and thanks for coming to Summer Game Fest. Mads, you are Cliff, but you're also Agent 47's next target as Le Chiffre, the villain we know from Casino Royale.
Yep, that's it. And you know, this is, I've always had a deep love for this character. It's a role that means a lot to me because of a lot of reasons. So when Haggard gave me the chance to step into the shoots of Le Chiffre once again, I did
What's
not
up, SB?
hesitate
I'm doing
for 1
great.
second.
How are you, bud?
But this time is a little different. He's more confident. He's dangerous. He's not just a brilliant mind hiding behind a desk. He is visceral, unpredictable, and ruthless. And let's just say this time he doesn't outsource the violence anymore.
So this mission is set in a casino in Paris. We want to make an homage to the
I've honestly
movie Casino Royale, while keeping
never
surprises for our players.
Played a Hitman
James
game
Bond
for
and
more
Agent
than
47
10
have
minutes, and I
very
really
different
need
set
to.
of skills.
I know.
And the mission will be handled in very different creative ways.
I know what it is.
He's
I
not
love what
gonna
it's
beat me in
about,
poker.
but
He's
it's
gonna
just
figure something else out.
never
So I guess it
entered
is
my
not just about the shot, it's about the bluffing around
time
the
to
table
play
this
when I had time to
Yeah,
play.
sure, exactly. It's the Chiffre is always like 2 steps ahead of you, He reads you before you read him, so it's a little
SB
like
cool,
bringing
man.
a
Yeah,
chess
no,
player to
I
a poker game.
I definitely
We
think
built
there's
the
a lot
mission
of
to
good
allow
games they
several
showed,
paths,
but nothing's
unexpected
exciting.
characters,
You know?
appearances, and even custom poker mechanics.
Wow. All right. Well, when do we get to play this?
That's the best part. We wanted to surprise you, so the team is updating the game as we speak. Le Chiffre, Elusive Target mission starts today in a few hours. For only 30 days, and if you play it, you will unlock a unique reward in 007 First Light.
Amazing. All right. Well, Hakan Mods, thanks for joining
One
us
pump,
for
no.
Summer Game
I
Fest.
play a lot
Appreciate it,
more than
guys.
10 minutes,
Thanks
but I
very
rarely
much.
finish
Great
anything.
to see ya.
That's true.
Great stuff. All right, now here's the announcement of a new party game coming later this year that will delight LEGO fans, made with over 1 million LEGO bricks, 300 minifigures, and over 700 trillion minifigure combinations.
It's Saturday night somewhere, so make some noise for LEGO Party!
Get ready!
For a nail-biting competition.
We're minifigures, Dad. We don't have nails. It's an action-packed contest to collect the most golden bricks.
This is great because
Will you be helped by friendly krakens?
Or
it'll be
hindered by
cross-play and you
evil
don't have to have a
monsters.
Switch to play. It's basically
Or
Mario
lightly
Party.
toasted by a flying lizard with wings.
I want this.
That's a dragon, Ted. And what about our amazing
Oh, I totally want this. Are you kidding
mini-games,
me?
Ted?
This is
We've
awesome.
got more of them than you can count.
More than 10?
It's actually more like 60.
Whoa, that's a lot.
With surprises around every corner, anything can happen.
Anything?
Anything.
Anything?
Yes, anything.
Okay, but certainly not a giant crab, a mythical king cobra, or Master Wu smashing a crate.
Those were literally just on screen, Ted.
Wow!
Yeah, no, I'm totally
Got
playing
all
this.
that and
I'm
more
excited.
in LEGO Party!
Hey, Trippy, hey, buddy. Thank you for the super chat. He says, why? No. He says,
Oh, that is looking mighty tasty.
why doesn't an NPC question the barcode on the back of his head on Hitman? I think it would be great if it was just, you could scan it.
All right, next, a new look
You
at
can get
a
like
new
a discount at
team
the
shooter from
grocery store or
Dreamhaven
something
and
if
Moonshot
you
Games.
can
20
sneak up and
players
scan it without him
across
catching
5
you.
ships venture into
Thank
the
you for
most
that, bud.
treacherous region of space.
Yeah, this is gonna be
hoping to get their
playable at
hands
Next
on
Fest
the Artifact.
next week.
The game is called Wildgate, and the open beta starts next week during Steam Next Fest. And
I
we're
just said
also
that.
very happy to announce
I say it
the
here, it
game will
comes out
launch
there.
on July 24th for PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox. Let's see what it means to get into some serious space shenanigans.
Danger. Reactor overload.
Lightman, they're totally different games, man. I mean, Concord was... I mean, this is ship-to-ship combat and first-person shooter individual combat. And very, very different, I think, mechanically speaking. But
The artifact?
Stay with me.
This'll be good.
Good thing that wasn't our ship.
I'm proud to reveal to you the next game from Toronto-based Drinkbox Studios, the team behind
I
the
guarantee you
Guacamelee
it won't be
series,
trash,
and
Wayne.
Nobody
That- the-
Saves
the
the
team
World.
making that game
They're
is
making
really
a
good.
full 3D game that can be played alone or with a friend
find
in
out now.
co-op. You can find out more during Day of the Devs right after the show, but for now, here is the global reveal of Blighted.
oh yeah, Lightman, I'm totally
over
sure
this decaying
that it's a double
world,
standard for some people.
one
Yeah,
can
just
only
judge
wonder,
the visual, yeah.
How did it all come to this? It began with the ancient rituals. The dead buried with a seed from the trees of memory. Those who ate of the fruit saw the lives they lived and passed their knowledge to future generations until Sorcisto, in his lust for power, consumed the brains of the living, spreading this blight. You harbor it too, I see. The vultures consume you before the blight does.
Yeah, I mean, they make great games, so I'm with you. I think it'll be great. But if you just looked at it without knowing the pedigree, I would agree. You just be like, ooh, ill.
There is
Come
more
on now.
Blighted coming up right after
Come
the
on
show,
now. This is
Day of
what
the
I want.
Devs. All right,
Give me a
next
demo
is a
today.
first-person survival action horror game from Team Clout. It's a new team of 50 with founders in Canada and Armenia. They partnered with the new Munfish Powerhouse label to bring this insane Unreal Engine 5 game to life with unpredictable monsters and visceral dismemberment. Here is your first look.
That's fantastic. If it plays as good as it looks, I'll tell you that. Oh my god. Yeah, big if.
Poor little babies. All right, Mecca Break is one of 2025's most anticipated shooters, with its previous beta amassing over 300,000 concurrent players on Steam and 3 million players in total. In this game, you explore a sci-fi universe and pilot powerful mechs with immersive aerial
This
and ground
game looks
combat.
great. I've not
As a
played
top
it 'cause I
wish-listed
just-
game, players are
I don't think it's
clamoring to
on
know
GeForce,
just
so I
one
don't wanna
thing.
download it.
When is the release date? Well, here's Mecca Break's latest trailer with the answer you've all been waiting for.
Shut up, Troy.
Growing Martian zones
Yeah, he
force the
plays,
Galactic Federation.
Ill might be real, Matthew, but again, it still could play like shit, though. Oh, you guys played it? Ludium and Blue Gamer, you both played it? It was just okay? Stealthy buddy, thank you so much for that super chat again. Very, very, very generous, man. Ill the baby kicking simulator. By the way, can I add my personal game project? I don't know what that means. Can you add it to what? Thank you, Stealthy. Seriously. Yeah, I want to play Ill very, very much. It looks awesome. Again, if it actually plays that good. But what do you mean? You're making a game and you want to add it? You want to add it to what list or something? I'm not sure I understand. That's not true. It's not that I'm not sure I understand. I definitely don't understand. Oh yeah, go ahead, Aber. Shout it out. I'll read it. Tell me what it's about. I'll read it.
In this next title, small-scale players
and we do run
traverse
ads
the
on the show from
oversized
time to
world
time. So
around
if you're
them,
interested in
filled with
actually
local wildlife
running
and
it for like a
hostile
month or a
machines.
week,
Built by
hit me
a
up after
small
the show.
8-person studio, this is Infinitesimals.
What? Infinite what?
Mechanicals approaching.
Oh, cool. Okay. Honey, I Shrunk the Call of Duty. I'm in.
We must now face a stark reality. The
I love
industrial
miniature.
civilization we were expecting to join is no more.
Eric, RE9 could be, maybe it'll show up at Capcom. I mean, at Xbox. Maybe they have, like, marketing rights or something to it. I mean, it's going to be multi-platform, of course, but maybe they'll be, it's not going to be a Game Pass game. There's no way, but that'll be something. But maybe they'll still be at their thing.
Whatever it takes, we find a way.
Cool. Well, RE9 has been rumored to be here this week.
2026
Where?
marks
It's
the
hard to
30th
say.
anniversary of a legendary video game franchise that I think we all know very well. Please check this out.
Check it out.
Happy birthday to you.
There you go. There you go. Maybe. Oh no, this might be Resident Evil remake. Resident Evil 1 remake. Wouldn't that be something?
Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. And to celebrate early, a special message from Takeuchi-san.
マギーさんありがとうございます。カプコン竹内です。皆様のおかげでバイオハザードも30周年を迎えることができました。ありがとうございます。さて、お待たせしているバイオハザードの最新作なんですが、もう少しだけ、あと瞬きするぐらいの間だけお待ちいただければと思います。それでは、これからもバイオハザードシリーズよろしくお願いいたします。ありがとうございました。
I need a glass of wine too. All right. Thank you, Takeuchi-san, for that very special message. We cannot wait for when the time is right to share more leading into the anniversary of Resident Evil. Now it is time for the next big update for a beloved franchise.
Fuck. Fuck that bullshit.
Let's rumble.
Alice. All right.
Yeah, that was bullshit.
Blue. Ingrid.
Oh, Eric, that would be cool. I would love that.
Sagat. Street Fighter 6.
Flag time, baby.
Julius
useless now.
No. That's junk.
That was Last Flag, a new online action game from the new indie studio Night Street Games, which is the ultimate game of capture the flag set in the 1970s. As you saw, the closed alpha will be starting later this year. Next, we have a beautiful new trailer for a Souls-like action RPG game developed in China by Lenzi, Wu Chong, Fallen Feathers, which is launching on July 24th.
That just hurts your soul
Here's a
to
look.
watch something like that.
Is this bloodshed really what you wanted? Fate is all set in stone. You can't change how it ends.
I remember Dark Sector. That game almost put the Warframe guys out of business, and thank God for Warframe. Yeah.
What will it take to finally awaken you?
Is it on Game Pass? I'll look at it.
Gotta rescue them. This is what we gotta protect. We cannot choose when people's dreams get snatched up out here.
Inspector Deck, find RZA, find Master Kill, find Jizzle, find Method, find Rewind, you find Killer, find Ghostface Killer.
Where is the Wu-Tang Clan?
All right, so this is super DEI woke. There's no white people. That's cool. That's very cool.
Ghostface Killer is calling on you to rescue his Wu brothers. Wu-Tang Rise of the Receiver is a new co-op action RPG with anime-style fighting, and it's the debut title from the 53-member Brass Lion Entertainment. Now, here's a new look at Guild Wars 2, which has new updates, including player housing, and is free to play. This weekend, to celebrate SGF, you can take advantage of double XP all weekend long.
My calling takes me far from home, where shared struggles form fast bonds.
My greatest advantage? Adaptability. Their greatest weakness? Me.
So is the Wu-Tang Clan game
My
a
story.
single-player
My
game, like a
story is
isometric
yours.
Hades thing, or what is it? Or we don't know yet. Co-op. Okay, cool. Oh, they just said co-op. I was still hurting from that Capture the Flag game. Sorry about that. My take so far on the game, on the show, it's okay. It's, you know, there are some games that I think are going to be a lot of fun, like the Sonic game we just saw, the James Bond game, the Mission with Hitman and Mickelson from Casino Royale. There's a lot of stuff I think that will be really, really good.
Back to a
But very little
style
looks like, oh my
into
God,
a
super
surreal
interesting or
world where
exciting.
you're a down
is
on
what
his
I would
luck
say.
outcast
I'm not being nice.
who has to battle his inner demons.
If you're talking about the
literally,
show,
in this action roguelike.
I don't think it's a very
Unwell.
good show. But I am making a distinction between the fact that the show itself is not very exciting, but that doesn't mean that the stuff that makes up the show on its own is not potentially really, really fun. Like even the demo from the guys who did Shovel Knight is out today. That game looks great. But I'm not going to be like, oh my fucking God, you know. Yeah, Jeff's shoes are cool though, yes.
Another relapse, huh?
Huh?
Get well soon.
Well, Eric, probably because if they don't have good internet, but I agree. I would never play I'd never play anything I can play on GeForce. On anything else. Stealthy Merc, I'll get that 1 second, but I just want to see what this is. So it's Toon Hades. Okay.
Delusional. It won't always be so easy.
Co-op. Co-op Toon Hades. I think it's like co-op and teams each other. It's not competitive.
Still look a little unwell.
The lands of Hyberian Steam early access for only $1.
I'm Ian Prue, the
Feedback to
co-founder
improve
of
if possible.
1047 Games.
Point and click old school
When
RPG.
we started Splitgate in our dorm room, we just wanted to make a game we
I'm
could
gonna
play
look
with
that
our
up.
friends.
Well, first
And
off, thank you for the
20
super
million of you
chat,
played
buddy.
with
Appreciate
us.
it very, very much.
Now, with the help from our amazing community,
interesting.
we've built
Let me go to
Splitgate
the Steam page.
Why?
It's got to be better
Because
than
I
this
grew up
anyway.
playing Halo, and I'm tired of playing the same Call of Duty every year, and I wish we could have Titanfall 3. With Splitgate 2, we asked
It's great
ourselves,
to be here
how
in
would we
Cleveland.
take Portals to the next level? What if you could portal to entirely different worlds?
God damn it.
So we combined the
find your
action,
page. 1
movement,
second.
and gunplay of arena shooters with the scale and intensity of something much bigger. Splitgate Battle Royale launches free right now, and it's fucking awesome.
What a forced bullshit. Oh, God. Ugh.
Just look at that water placement. Expertly done. This is the epitome of sport. They're splitting savants and jetpack geniuses. The movement is so fluid, so fast, you can't stop it, you can't catch.
Hang on. Okay, lands of Hyperbia. I'm looking it up.
He shoots. He gets the kill. Now that's how you portal. They're not done yet. They got one. They got another. They're going to do it. They're going to see that on the way. Oh my God, they did it.
Welcome to the lands of Hyperbia.
Early access RPG adventure single player. All right, I'll pick it up. I'll show it on the. I'll show it at the end of the stream, and I'll buy a copy too. Congrats on your game, buddy. That's excellent. And it's sitting at a. What do you got right now? You're sitting at a positive. Excellent.
Last man standing. Victory. This is Splitgate.
The new Mario game or the new Sonic Racing game. I mean, I love all the Sonic Racing games, so I'm excited. But Mario, I know more about, so
Now
I'm
we are
interested
honored
in
to
it.
showcase the latest project from the talented minds at RGG Studio.
But I'm sure they're both great in their own way. They always are.
No one from Hyberian has ever stepped foot in the Darklands.
I closed it. It's great if you love it. Always another one. Which, if you love it, I get. That's fantastic.
Mako, Daito.
But like the Hawaii one just came out,
job, then,
and I'm just like, I haven't even had a chance to play more than the demo.
One. You're not? So, what are you then?
Sana.
Become a vampire, then I'll play it.
俺が知りてえや。
So is that a Yakuza game or not?
You saw it at TGA last year as Project Century set in 1915, and now the full name has been revealed. Stranger Than Heaven, the brand new title from RGG Studio. This time it's now 1943, and knowing RGG, I'm sure more surprises are surely on their way. All right, well, we're almost done here, but we do have one final, very special global game announcement to share with all of you who've been waiting. Today, we've showcased a lot of projects from teams around the world, including many brand new studios, and we're proud of that.
And solo
but
games
this
made
one
by one
comes
person
from a studio
in
that is
1,000
no
others.
stranger to delivering blockbuster games time and again. When I first got a glimpse at this project last summer, I was absolutely blown away by the scale, scope, and ambition of this developer's vision. And while there are many places, really any place, this game could have been revealed, we are so deeply honored that we get to share it with the world.
Glory
right here
Hole
at
Simulator
Summer
4.
Game Fest.
Is he gonna cry again? Maybe it is Resident Evil.
Grace. Grace. Grace Ashcroft.
Yes?
My office.
Oh, coming. If this is about the report you asked for yesterday, it'll be ready in 3. No, 2 days, tops.
Put a hold on that for now. We found another body. One that exhibits the same pathology as the others we've been investigating. Now, I need a good technical analyst on this.
Okay.
I need your eyes on the crime scene. The Renwood Hotel. I know that's where your mother was murdered. Alyssa died 8 years ago. Perhaps it's time for you to face the past. Grace.
stay close. They're coming.
I know now that you're the one that I've been searching for. The special one. The chosen one. Miss Ashcroft.
Investigating all these strange deaths, huh?
We need to keep our voices down.
Have you seen the same shit I've seen?
Please know that you are my hope.
Everyone's gone.
Stay away from that!
Oh, wow. Cool.
There you have it, Resident Evil Requiem. And it will be playable to fans this August at Gamescom, where we'll also be hosting Opening Night Live on Tuesday, August 19th. Resident Evil Requiem marks a bold shift for the franchise, both in tone and gameplay, and today's reveal isn't just about survival horror. Expect high-stakes cinematic action too, with much more to share soon, leading up to its launch on February 27th, 2026. Amazing. Thank you, Capcom. That was an amazing announcement. Glad we kept it a surprise. All right, that's going to do it for our live Summer Game Fest show. Let's thank our co-host, Lucy James. Didn't she do a great job, everyone? Good job. Lucy got to see the trailer for the first time.
I know.
Too.
I can't believe it. You kept that so secret.
Very top secret. All good. All right. Well, there's much more Summer Game Fest to come. Make sure to visit summergamefest.com to see a listing of all the digital events this weekend you can watch and to highlight even more games, including the Xbox Games Showcase on Sunday. And stay tuned online to see coverage of many of the playable games at Summer Game Fest Play Days that's taking place this weekend in LA.
And make sure to stay tuned for Day of the Devs, which is coming up next with additional new reveals from incredible independent studios around the world and deeper looks at some of the independent games we showcased today. Thanks so much, everyone.
Awesome, and thanks to you, Lucy. Great job co-hosting. All right, that's going to do it for Summer Game Fest. We will see you at Gamescom on August 19th. Thanks, everybody.
All right, well, let's talk about it. First, let me say, come on now. Bunny Button, you old knucklehead. You don't need to do that. I mean, that's incredibly generous, Bunny, but come on now. Bunny works on the show. What are you doing? Bunny, thank you, buddy. Thank you so much for gifting 10 gift memberships to the people. To the people. Bunny's a clown of the people, folks. Thank you, bud. Appreciate it. I'll see you in a few hours. I'll see you before. I'll talk to you soon. Stealthy Merc, thank you, buddy. He says, Ari Hype Train, thank you for the generosity today as well. In fact, let me return the favor because I am curious about this. And then we'll take like 3 minutes after I show you this, and then we'll talk about the show. But in the meantime, this is his game. This is Stealthy Merc put out a game. It's cost you $1 in early access right now. It is an RPG adventure point. So it's RPG, but it sounds like it's also point and click like adventure stuff, right? Which is pretty interesting. Old school. Yeah, I'm picking it up. You goddamn right. Let me go off my screen here. Let's see. Let me buy all these real quick. Yeah, buy it. Add. How do I shop? Okay. Can I please buy my... Where's the game, motherfucker? Oh, there's also a Capcom sale. Hang on. I want to see if the fighting game is for sale. Nah, it's not for sale. And it's not crossplay either, so fuck them. All right, let's see. Okay, add. Wait, I don't understand what's happening. I have all these in my... Oh, continue to payment. There it is. Sorry, fellas, 1 second. Okay. All right, so I just picked up 3 new games. I picked up Lands of Hyperion. Hyperion, Guilty as Sock, and Helldive.
Awesome
So,
Tatum has just
thank you
donated
tons for
$5
that.
through
Stealthy
Super Chat.
and Bunny Button,
Thanks,
thank you for
pal.
that very, very much.
Horror
Tech
stole the
Protect, you
show again.
moron. What are you
Re
doing?
and ill.
Tech Protect works on the show too. You don't need to be spending your money. You and Bunny have gone around the goddamn bin. But thank you guys. I appreciate it. And then Awesome Tatum says, thank you for the super chat. Horror stole the show again. Resident Evil and ill. You goddamn right. You goddamn right. Okay. I'm going to take 3 minutes. Got to get a Coke. Got to see how the light is coming that they're installing. And I will be back in 3 minutes. And let's talk all about the show. See what you guys thought. BRB. That stands for be right back. Well, it does. Okay. All right. Let's see. Why is the keychain moving? I don't know. I'm telling you, this place is haunted, man. I'm telling you. All right. I mean, look. Overall, I thought it was fine. I think it. Let me install these games real quick. Excuse me. I thought it was fine. I thought. Let me just think. Let me collect my thoughts here. Let me go through the games. I think that so far the Summer Horror Showcase is the one that really has me most excited. A lot of great demos, a lot of great ideas in that. State of play, a lot of great games that I want to play. This one, in some ways you could argue Keighley shows are too. I don't know. I guess they're not, because he probably looks at the 2 hours and says, I can charge this much for 2 hours. And maybe the quality of the show isn't going to be as tight, but we're going to make a lot more money with a bloated show compared to a 40-minute show like State of Play was, right? So, I mean, there was nothing that blew my mind, but there was a lot of things I want to play, right? So I'll go through and I'll just tell you my take on this stuff. Not the least, the best thing of the whole thing was when Keighley said, I love my puppets, which I have to go and put on the soundboard now because, come on, I'm never going to stop playing that one. Let's see. Okay, I'm going through. We had Mortal Shell 2, Fortnite Star Wars, last week of the season, Death Stranding 2, Chronicles Medieval. Okay, the first thing I saw that really vibed with me was Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. Like I said, the idea of that coming out, you'd think they would have put a demo out, because a lot of people who can't get or don't want to Switch but still love kart racing, the fact that they came out and they're like, yeah, it's going to be whatever system you have it on is cross-play. Those games are historically great. The last couple have been really good, so I'm excited for that. End of the Abyss, which is a really dull title, which was the isometric kind of almost look like Little Nightmares with guns. That looks pretty good. I'm excited for that. Mouse PI for Hire, which is the first-person shooter that looks like Cuphead, but it's with a mouse. It's still they haven't really shown enough moment-to-moment gameplay. The art style looks amazing, but we don't really know anything about the gameplay other than some things the developers have said that they've acknowledged. We understand that a lot of times games look cool art style, but they dropped the ball. We're not going to do that. Okay, well, we'll believe it when we see it, but at least they're acknowledging it and getting in front of it. I was disappointed because somebody told me there was a game called Bible Kart Racing, and it turns out that's not true, and you're a lying son of a bitch and a sack of shit, and I hope you die tonight. That's that. Game of Thrones, Atomic Heart 2. Now, I played the first one, not all the way through, but I played a good 15 hours of it, and I really liked it, but it just kind of started getting old. But boy, that trailer for Atomic Heart 2 and The Cube, which is the other thing, which I guess it's multiplayer, I don't know, but it's in the same world. That art direction and the playing it with the Queen song, and it was a really good trailer. I'm definitely going to be paying attention and seeing how that one develops. Marvel Cosmic Invasion, I'm a sucker for Marvel, so I don't care. So I'm playing it, and I'm getting it day one. It's nice to see new characters coming. I don't give a fuck, though. I'll play it with just Spider-Man. I'm excited. Onimusha, I love Onimusha. There is no God of War without Onimusha, but that one just kind of looked generic. If it wasn't for Capcom and it wasn't called Onimusha, I would have thrown it into the same bucket as all these sort of Asian sword games that have been coming out ad nauseum. The Feel That Boxing, which kind of looks like Punch Out with Muppets, visually looks great, but I'm not entirely sure I want to play the game. That In Deception We Trust, Killer N, is dead. It reminds me of that Deception Inc. game that was really cool and really interesting, and after about 3 plays, it's like, okay, this is over-designed. It reminds me of like designer porn. Like, designers will think it's so cool, but it's like, it's too complicated. You ask way too much of the audience. Arc Raiders look boring. I don't know what the big deal is. Arrakis Dune, Dune Awakens. I love Dune, so it's on my radar, but I probably won't play it unless lots of people are playing it. I know it's live now and a lot of people are playing it, but if it gets the hype and keeps it, I'll give it a try. Mixtape, I've been excited for since Roxy Music had one of their More Than This songs in it, and I saw it a year ago. Should have been out by now, but obviously Annapurna kind of lost all their internal people. Still coming. I'm excited for that. Scott Pilgrim, we'll see. It looks good. Acts of Blood, which I played the demo for a while ago. I thought it was a lot of fun. It was like a little bit more of an interesting 3D beat 'em up. I'm going to keep my eye on that. What's called Steam Next Fest is next week. If you play demos, and I hope you do, I recommend it. Try that. Let me know what you think. Liza P DLC is out today. That's cool. What else? Fractured Blooms. What the fuck was Fractured Blooms? I've already forgot. Very excited for the Yacht Club game. Whatever it's called. There's a demo out now. I'm going to play that tonight or tomorrow. Deadpool. We get it. It's Deadpool. Haha, it's funny. It's kind of played out and the game just looked generic. Dying Light the Beast is very interesting to me because the other ones felt bloated and I never really got into them, but I liked aspects of them, but I didn't play them that much. This looks really fun. It looks tighter. It looks like it is definitely standalone, so you don't have to play the other ones. It looks really, really fun. So that's on my radar. Chrono Odyssey looked generic as fuck. That Mio side-scroller Metroidvania, I'm going to try the demo because it's out, but that looks pretty generic. Out of Words looks like an arty-farty bullshit thing. Not interested. The Lego Voyagers game looks awesome. Old Country, the Mafia game, I'm very interested in, even though it was just a movie trailer and a story trailer. I like stuff like that. Ill, of course, I'm interested in Ill. I missed a couple. There was like Infinitesimals, which is kind of like I don't know, kind of like Honey, I Shrunk the Call of Duty, which might be interesting. So, there's definitely, I think, there could be in that, if you look at things that end up being game of the year, there could be in that 5 games that you fall in love with and are your personal game of the years this time next year. But so as individual games, I think it was a good show. And then it's like, okay, there's a lot of cool stuff to play coming. But I think as a show, it was kind of like, not all that great. Yeah, Prince Green, I see it. Day of the Devs is on right now. So what's probably going to happen is I got to prepare for Madhouse tonight at 6. So what I'll probably do is watch Day of the Devs, maybe even stream it, and the I/O that comes on at 6, the I/O conference. I'll probably stream that after, if I stream it at all. So, yeah. So no, I don't know. I liked it. I thought it was, I thought it was cool. Let's see. What else do we have? What was the little nightmare shooter? That was called, where did it go? I've already forgotten. Not a good name. Something about the Abyss. End of Abyss is what it was called, which did look really, really good. Rob says Atomic Heart 2, Dune, and Jurassic Evolution 3 are on my list. Atomic Heart is, Dune is, the Jurassic Park Evolution 3. Maybe I'll play one. I've never played any of them. Oh yeah, and Resident Evil 9, of course. I mean, that goes without saying. Yeah, no, I'm super interested in that. I didn't think the trailer was all that interesting. But, the fact that they announced it was cool, and I guess that was the little girl from 2, which was cool. But I don't, there's nothing about that trailer that's exciting. It was kind of a generic 2 people talking, and like, okay. So I'm interested. I bet it'll be great, but it wasn't a very good trailer. But yeah, Rob, I'll look into playing Jurassic Park Evolution 3. Let me write a note. 3 or 2. Shut up, Tech. There was no Twisted Metal announcement. What are you talking about? Let's see what else. Unless you're talking about the dropping 3 and 4 on PlayStation Classics. Yeah. Oh, Mafia is only $40, T James, which should be worrisome then, because it's presenting like a big, AAA game, which means if it's not, maybe it just means it's short, and not crap. I have no idea, but I like the idea of playing a game in that world. So I'm interested in that one. Yeah, the God of War thing, the 2.2D, 2.5D. I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea what happened to that. I mean, again, Sony hasn't announced it, but it seems like a foregone conclusion it's coming. So I don't know. So Realski says Mafia, the Old Country, is a linear experience. That would be great. Oh, they're going more Uncharted this time. Okay. I'm even more interested now. That's cool. Okay. Yeah, plot twist. The God of War Metroidvania is at the Xbox show. Yeah, I mean, we're not going to see it. It would have either been here or at Sony's. I guess we'll have to wait. Why can't they just fucking put out some trailers? I mean, seriously. Why can't they just put out some fucking trailers and let people know what they're fucking working on? Just enough. You guys, I mean, I guess because the answer is they don't have to. Because they're still selling out all the consoles they can sell. But still, I'm just like, you know what, guys? You owe it to your fucking customers to excite them about what's coming. They've gotten way up in their own stupid fucking Kool-Aid. I mean, there used to be a time when you could, I mean, seriously, when I was a kid playing Atari, and you'd get these catalogs with every single fucking game that came out. And it's like, oh, look what's coming next from Atari. At the very least, you don't have to show it. You know how these teams are. And Sony gives their teams, sometimes it's almost like, guys, it's not ready yet. The team's not ready to show it. Who gives a shit? Okay? There's a point where the teams can be too precious with their bullshit. And it's like, you need somebody to step in and go, look, I'm sure the little animation footfall isn't exactly where you want it. And I'm sure the real deep mechanic that the director's obsessed with that he thinks is really going to matter isn't totally showing perfect yet. And we only get one chance to make a first impression and shut up. Put some fucking games out. Reminds me when they didn't make God of War on the goddamn PS Move because the team was like, oh, well, no, it doesn't look as good. We can't release a God of War game that doesn't look as good. Shut up. You know how much that would have sold? How much that would have sold? A lot. Plus, what I did like about the show was when Keighley opened it with the #1 game of the year right now is Repo. 30 million copies sold of that thing. Now, it doesn't cost a lot, but still, consider how much it costs to make. I hope the Sonys of the world were sitting in the audience and letting that soak in. It's like, guys, you're dinosaurs, man. Not because you're making these big games. Please continue to make these big games. But the industry is embracing all kinds of other things. You guys should stop being so fucking precious. Matthew says Sony has gotten in trouble for showing games years and years out. They haven't gotten in trouble. They're the number one console seller. Maybe some people online have been pissed, but so what? It hasn't made a difference. Hasn't made a goddamn difference at all. Mina the Hollower, which the demo is out today. I'm very excited for that. Very excited for that. Absolutely Reese read. Those sales are fake numbers. I don't understand. Okay, Beer Baron, whether it was 33 or 28 or 22, I don't know why you're saying they're fake numbers, but regardless, it's still a massive hit and quite likely the best-selling game or the number one selling game in terms of units of the year, which is what Keeley was talking about. It sold more copies than anything else on Steam. Jaffe, how come they had less games compatible on the Switch too? I don't understand. They didn't show many Switch games at all. But that's probably because Nintendo just released their shit and they had a state of play, and I think they've got another state of play coming up soon. Not state of play, but what do they call it? The Nintendo Direct. So, okay. All right. Well, there you go. That's the show. We will be back on this very channel tonight at 6 o'clock. Oh, God, shut up, Movie Maniac. Oh, no, thank you on either of those things. One sec, you guys. Okay. So yes, I will be back at 6 o'clock with Bunny Button and Tech Protect and Bunny Button and Tech Protect. I have a quick phone call I have to make, and then I was going to get on the Discord with you guys and talk about tonight's show. But hopefully I'll see you tonight. If not, we're watching movies on the Discord tomorrow. We've got Django Unchained, Inception, and Dogma. And then we'll be back, of course, on Monday. But if we don't talk until Monday, have a great weekend. But hopefully we'll see you tonight, tomorrow, all throughout the weekend on Twitter, Discord, and live streams. Okay, take care. Thank you, guys. Check out Stealthy Merc's new game. It's $1. It'll cost you $1. Well, I haven't played it, so it may be terrible, but I don't think it is. It looks interesting. It costs you $1 right now on Steam. So throw in Indie Dev some ducats and some love, and let them know what you think. Okay, I'll see you guys soon. Thanks, everybody. Bye.